A lot of brands are getting crickets with their social media posts. And yes, that could partly, largely be because of the algorithms, but there's also a little bit of control that you have over it. And that is with what kind of content that you're posting. So I'm going to share with you how Jeff Foxworthy's principle from his 1990s comedy bit is still relevant and something you can still see in social media today and how it can help you. I'm Annie Figenshu, and I'm the owner of Downstage Media. I get that it is very difficult to use content marketing to move the needle on your business. And so I help shorten your learning curve. Okay, so social media posts that get crickets are oftentimes because you're speaking too much about yourself and you are not, or your brand, and you are not speaking enough about your audience. So I'm going to share with you Jeff Foxworthy. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. He had a comedy bit in the 1990s that was everywhere. You see it right here. If your idea of dressing up is tucking your t-shirt into your sweatpants, you might be a redneck. This formula showed up in calendars. It showed up in coffee table books. It showed up on notepads. I can't tell you the grip that this bit had. And I think it made Jeff Foxworthy a whole heck of a lot of money, and good for him. I know my tween and teenage 90s self loved this bit, and I'm not even from the South, clearly. So I have found today people are still using this format. For example, if you look on Threads, and I recognize that, when you're watching this, Threads may or may not be a thing. I don't know. Social media platforms are coming and going all the time. But anyway, right now on Threads, I am seeing people say, if you are a mom who's divorced and a business owner who's just learning how to run her taxes herself, this page is for you, right? And so then that will help get people to follow. It will help get people to respond, all of this kind of thing. This is what you can be doing with your content too, right? Make your content not only about yourself, but about the audience, about who it is for specifically. Let them raise their hand and say, yes, that is me too. I understand. So that way your content goes from just being about you and your brand to being about the collective of you and your audience doing something together. This is the power. And you start to see more engagement. You start to see people liking and following and sharing because they start to understand, yes, this brand is going to get me. So just try to do this format for yourself. If you X, then you might be Y. Make some kind of a post that follows along with that format, but makes sense for your brand and for your audience. In fact, leave it in the comments right now so I can see what you and your brand are all about. And everyone else who's watching this can see it too.